Fitting a GSAB standard cable distributor 2S1000 with 2 NSE socket. The cabinet socket is dispatched in one package. The associated cable support rail made of aluminum angle profile is attached to the outside of the packaging with stretch band. Please check on delivery for completeness. After opening the package, first remove the longest spreading piece for the socket sidewalls and set it aside. Then remove the two front panels and the socket rear panel. As another accessory, you will find two shorter wood pieces for the front panel and the screws for the socket cabinet connection. Now take the sidewalls and suspend the wider socket rear panel in one of the sidewalls. Slide the aluminum cable support rail into the upper square holes on both sidewalls. Now also the second sidewall can be connected to the socket rear panel. The socket is now already standing on its own. Important note: the introduction of the cable support rail in the desired position is no longer possible after stuffing with soil. In the following step, you suspend the lower socket frame at the front and then the upper socket frame into the sidewalls. Catching the slider with upper socket frame will finish the assembly of the plastic parts. Now insert the longest spreading wood piece in the pretus positions of the socket sidewalls. Insert the short wood piece in the carriers provided in the socket frame. The woods prevent unwanted flexing after filling and compressing the soil at the socket. Cabinet fitting of 2S1000. The cabinet 2S1000 consists of two rear panels. Each rear panel has a notch. When starting to fit the cabinet, the notches must be indicated to the outside, that means to the sidewall. The assembly continues with the placement of the rear bottom rail on the cabinet rear walls and is secured with special screws 7 by 22 mm for Duroplast. All cabinet parts are fitted together with this screw. This screw is ideal because of its special design layout for the toughest requirements in the self-tapping screwing into Duroplast. Screw the rear walls with a center bar, part number 801479, also with these screws. Next step is bolting the cabinet sidewalls. Then insert the front bottom rail. The rail is locked with the included polyester hinge pin with the cabinet sidewalls. Please contact the hinge pins, then also in the first fitted hind or bottom rail. Now the roof can be fitted and bolted. The roof is correctly installed when the two screwing domes for the lighting assembly are closer to the door side. Now the cabinet can already be set on the socket. The slot holes of the sidewall flanges allow an adjustment of the cabinet on the socket. The cabinet should be centered to the socket sidewalls. Now take the screw set with the two gusset plates, hex bolts and washer out of the accessory bag located in the socket. Slide the gusset plates into the slots of the socket sidewall. Place the washers on the flanges of the cabinet sidewalls. Tighten the hex screws only slightly to allow a readjustment of the cabinet sidewalls. Pay special attention that the front bottom rail is easy to remove and use again. Then all four hex screws can be tightened. If desired, set the stainless steel lighting assembly on the fitting points in the roof. By attaching the pre-assembled doors, cabinet installation is completed. The doors can be hung right or left. There will be the same hinge pins used, which are also used in the bottom rail. Please attach inspection stickers or labels after setting the doorstop. Important note: when connecting several cabinets with sockets for their types with heights of 1000 and 1300 mm, set the socket with a lateral distance of 12 mm.